Hi, I'm Dr. Moore, and today I get to talk to you about St. Thomas University's Great Books program, which is one of my favorite things in the world. In this video, we're going to talk about why studying great books at St. Thomas might be the right fit for you. And we're going to talk about major requirements and what you can do with a Great Books degree, job opportunities, career prospects. We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about the classroom experience. We're going to talk about double majors. But first, there's some people I think you should meet.
Hi.
Hello, future Great Books students.
So nice to meet you virtually.
Hello, my name is Laura. I'm a third-year student at St. Thomas. I'm honoring in Great Books and majoring in criminology and human rights. I can honestly say that throughout all the classes I've taken at STU, whatever Great Books class I'm enrolled in at the time is my favorite of that semester. That's largely due to a very supportive and engaging faculty, as well as really fun classmates to have classes with that are so community oriented and discussion based.
We have a lot of confidence in our teaching and learning model. We think it sets you up for success in life.
It helps you with your communication skills, public speaking skills.
Great Books has allowed me to make conversation, storytelling, question asking, thought exploration, and just interactions with people a craft and an art, and go deeper, which is helpful when you write and talk for a living.
So Great Books, in my opinion, not only has it been incredibly important for my legal education, but also it's given me a leg up in a way that law school even hasn't.
We've had students become Rhodes Scholars. We've had students win the Commonwealth Scholarship. We've had students be admitted to graduate programs at the biggest name universities you can imagine. When our students come back at Christmas time, when they come back in the summer, they all tell us the same thing, which is that their education in the Great Books program at St. Thomas has more than prepared them for the challenges that lie ahead.
Interdisciplinary, team-taught, seminar-style classes.
Another positive thing about this program is because it's interdisciplinary and it's extremely flexible, you can really do anything that you want with it.
Interdisciplinary just means we're combining different subjects. So we're bringing together the study of literature with the study of politics and history and philosophy and theology all in the same course.
It's a small group of professors, they tag team the classes, so you're never just getting one school of thought or one perspective.
Just about every course in Great Books is team taught. That means there's two professors assigned to that course, and they collaborate, they coordinate on the syllabus, the reading list, all the assignments, and we're often in the room at the same time.
I think some of the greatest benefits of the team teaching model is that you get so many different perspectives on these really difficult topics to study.
You end up hearing perspectives you hadn't thought of, you end up understanding things you didn't think you could understand, and basically I think one of the coolest parts is that everyone learns from each other. It helps you handle your life better. It lets you do things that you didn't think you could do.
It's discussion-based. It is small classroom settings.
Time flies by in these classes.
It's all about reading closely, thinking critically, and communicating your opinions and ideas.
It is built on reading, writing, speaking, and most importantly maybe it's built around a sense of community.
It shifted my entire university experience. My ability to expand on my thoughts through writing, my ability to think, and my ability to discuss with my fellow classmates.
So what can you do with a Great Books degree?
My parents are going to ask, what is this degree? You know, when they're explaining it to my aunts and uncles at Christmas, what are they going to tell them? And you know what they can tell them? That you could do whatever you want with this degree.
I'm a writer and mostly a morning radio show host here in Fredericton.
And I'm going to be starting as a policy analyst at the Department of Natural Resources in September.
I'm currently in a master's program at Dartmouth College.
Now I study law at McGill University in Montreal.
I'm currently doing my master's in urban planning at the University of Waterloo.
And I'm currently finishing up a master's degree in political science at McGill.
Our graduates have found success in a wide variety of fields, in law, in journalism, public relations, theater. They are teachers and social media marketing experts, municipal government, public policy. There's really no limit to the kinds of things you can do.
Probably my favorite part of Great Books was the discussion format. So there are no lectures in Great Books.
The professors are always willing to open up the floor to discussion, and these discussions rarely stay confined to the classroom, often turning into conversations with classmates around campus.
The Great Books classes always routinely had the liveliest and most spirited debates and discussions.
Being comfortable engaging in discussion is a really great skill.
And they're meaningful and they get heated and passionate, and there's always a place for your thoughts and your ideas and your questions, and everyone will hear them and challenge them, but also support you.
More importantly, it teaches you to listen and to learn from your classmates. See what they learn and what they thought was important.
And it's a really great way of forming your own opinions, not only about the text you're reading, but also just kind of generally like what you think about the world, which, I mean, I don't have that figured out, so
it's not just about the skills that you develop, it's about the friendships that you make and about the questions that you ask together and the books that you read, your relationships with your professors. But all of these things work together to create an educational experience that makes people excited to learn.
One of the words we use a lot in the program is mentorship. We really try our best to foster students' talents and capacities over the course of their 4-year degree. We want you to become better readers and better writers and better thinkers.
You're going to learn how to write a really good essay.
I've had a lot of words cut out of my papers.
And that's going to help you write essays in your other classes. It's going to help you write cover letters. It's going to help you really just with writing in general.
You're learning how to take these great arguments and break them down. And it makes the rest of your classes seem less daunting in a way.
At the very least, it'll make you a much faster reader, which is not a bad skill to have at university.
The faculty are honestly the best.
The faculty are just so generous with their time. The investment that they have in your success and the interest that they have in like what you think is just something you can't get elsewhere.
They really care about the students and really care about how they are doing like inside and outside class.
Honestly, the Great Books faculty feels like family. It really feels like they want you to succeed in the program.
The professors are very accepting, very kind, very great people in the program from top to bottom, I would say.
You can go to them for anything. They're there for you through thick and thin.
The professors are super supportive of everyone's opinion and really make you feel like your opinion's worthy of being heard, and that can be really helpful in other classes, just getting used to sharing, because all of a sudden it doesn't feel like such a big deal to raise your hand and answer a question in another class.
You can like always reach out to them if you have any questions. They are very approachable and they really care about you learning the material and understanding it.
So listen, if you want to know more, don't hesitate to get in touch with us, or you can find out more at stu.ca/greatbooks. Thanks everybody. Talk to you soon.